Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, coming at you this Friday afternoon from the New York Stock Exchange. And yes, it's a Friday. That's right, the weekend is nearly here. So you know how we do it here at modernwallstreet.com. We always try our best to get the weekend started early. So it's not exactly 4 o'clock. The markets, they're not closed yet, but we're going to try to get out of here. So it's an early Friday happy hour in the Big Apple. The U.S. stocks trading in a tight range this Friday afternoon, on pace to close out their best month in 4 years amid more earnings and economic reports. On the economic data front, personal income up 0.1% in September, while personal consumption up 0.1%. Also, the employment cost index up 0.6% in the third quarter. We also had personal consumption expenditures that slipped 0.1% in September. Also, the biggest decline since January. And we also had the final read of October consumer sentiment coming in at 90. In other words, a session filled with data. In addition, the U.S. dollar trading about 0.5% lower against its counterparts. Oil prices a little changed in afternoon trade, and gold down by about $5. When you combine all of this, you have yourself a session right now where 3 stocks have declined for every 2 advancers right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look now to see how the markets are shaping up to close out not just this session, not just this week, but also the month of October. And on the corporate front, ExxonMobil must be reported as its quarterly results beat on both the top and bottom line. However, profit for ExxonMobil declined 47% as low oil prices continued to weigh on the stock. And now it's the outro time. It's usually where I talk about the sports, especially with the Mets and the World Series. But instead, I have to talk about something a little bit more important. So I have a piece of paper in my hand with me right now, and it has the following definition. Someone who teaches or gives help and advice to a less experienced and often younger person. That is how Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines the term mentor. Now, every person on this earth has at least one mentor. In my case, I'm lucky enough to say that I have a select handful of mentors. Lucky me, right? Not today. You see, there's a certain someone whose last day of work is today. I'm not going to name any names, but you know who you are. I'll keep this relatively short and sweet. I look at myself as being like this giant puzzle. In other words, I'm made of several big pieces. And who I am today, what I've become on a personal and a business level, wouldn't exist without any of those pieces. And I want you to know, sir, that you are a big piece of the puzzle. My knowledge and presentation on and off the camera would not be what it is today, right now, if it wasn't for you. So I wouldn't know the media business, the ins and outs, the terminology. I wouldn't even have my own company if it wasn't for you giving me advice and encouragement when I needed it. And that's the truth. So, thank you very much for teaching me. Thank you very much for guiding me. Thank you for all of the advice. Thank you for all of the laughs, very importantly. And thank you for being a mentor. But even more important, thanks for being a friend. And yeah, I'm truly grateful. Good luck on your future endeavors, although I don't think you'll need it. And things just won't be the same without you. Signing off from modernwallstreet.com, saying, have yourself a great weekend. And yes, let's go Mets. I'm James Sweeney.